I have just sat and recorded, or I thought I was recording, and I wasn't. I tried to do this earlier. Thought I'd recorded. I hadn't. So I sat here talking to myself. But anyway, I am going to do a Q&A. I got you on Instagram. I got plenty of questions. So I've got a list literally in front of me on my laptop. I love on Instagram, I love when people do stories, Q&A stories, and I just like to be nosy. All of us like to be just a bit nosy, don't we? So, do you want any more children? That was asked a lot of times, like, you know, worded differently. So, basically, I used to think I wanted 3 kids. Ever since I was little, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have 3 children. And now I've got them. Now I've got kids. I don't want no more. I mean, I love them to pieces. And I've always wanted one of each, which I'm very lucky to say that we have got a boy and a girl. But no more. I don't think I could physically cope with any more. So, how many do I want in total? 2. Do you want any more children? No. How did you and James meet? That was asked a lot. We met on Tinder, actually. But it's a funny story because I made him wait 6 months. I was talking to him when I was on holiday with my mum. We were visiting my mum's friend in America, and James was actually in San Francisco. I remember I was in this tiny little attic. Me and mum were on mattresses on the floor in this attic, and there I am messaging James. But back then I weighed 17 stone back then, and I was not comfortable in my own skin. I felt horrible. I felt really uncomfortable, really self-conscious. And I remember thinking, I can't meet him like this. So I tried to lose a bit of weight. I don't think I actually managed to lose that much. But I made him wait 6 months until I was ready and happier in myself to then meet him. And bless his heart, he waited for me. First date was Christmas Eve, actually. Christmas Eve 2015, I think. But yeah, I made him wait. He waited, and now look at us. So yeah, we met on Tinder, on that dating app. Wedding plans. Obviously, we are engaged, but we are in no rush. And I've always dreamed that I've always pictured in my head since I was a little girl that I'd have a boy and a girl, my son and my daughter, and they would walk down the aisle. So obviously, Nevaeh walks obviously, but it'll be in years time. Our main priority was this house. We're not really fussed about when we get married. Our main focus was this place. So yes, we're going to get married, and I've always wanted to get married abroad on a beach. That is my dream wedding, but there's no rush. So beach, Nevaeh and Leo walking down the aisle. Yeah, but not yet. What's your plan for going back to work, or are you a stay-at-home mum? I would love to be a stay-at-home mum if I could afford it. So I am going back to work. I'm a receptionist at a community hospital at a pain management centre. I think I go back February, or if I take the unpaid leave, which I really want to do if we can afford it, I won't be back until middle of May. If you won 50 grand, what would you do? What was that? Did you hear that noise? What's going on? I'm wondering if it's James upstairs. He's having a shower. I'm trying to picture. Yeah. James is literally above there having a shower, and I think he's dropped some. Oh. Anyway, what was I saying? If you won 50 grand, what would you do? Could you imagine? I know Kiss Radio there's all these competitions at the minute, isn't there? Win 50 grand, win this. Oh, I think we'd probably put it towards our mortgage, to be fair. But could you imagine what you could do with 50 grand? The holidays. I've always wanted to go to Bora Bora or somewhere like that. Little hut things you can get in the water, or you've got like ones that go underwater so you can see all the fish around you, haven't you? Oh, could you imagine? That would be amazing. But we would probably put it towards our mortgage. Maybe have a little holiday and the rest towards our mortgage. We can dream, can't we? Where are we? I'm thinking of baby number 2. My daughter is 15 months. How do you find the age gap? I think, what is it? It's 14 months between Nevaeh and Leo. And they literally love each other so much. Nevaeh is obsessed with him. He just like loves to cuddle him and give him kisses, give him toys, give him a kiss goodnight. Like, they're growing up together, and I think it's the perfect age gap, to be fair, because they like I said, they grow up together, and also you get it all done in one go. Nevaeh, she's still got some teeth to come through, but it's going to be like Nevaeh finishes teeth and Leo starts, so that's going to be a bit like, ooh, but get it all done, all done, and then you'll be well away. But no, honestly, I don't think there is a right time to, because you're always going to think, oh God, are we ready? Can we manage? Like, you're always going to think, what, like, you're always going to doubt yourself. So just go for it. Just do it. Because honestly, they will love each other so much. They will grow up together and they'll be the best of friends, and it's lovely. Do you think you will work again? Yes, because I haven't quit my job. Obviously, I was on maternity leave with Nevaeh. I went back to work, probably for a couple of months maybe, and then I was off again on my second maternity leave. But no more babies, so no more maternity leave, and I'll be going back February or May. So yes, I will be going back to work. If I could afford not to, I wouldn't be. Are you looking forward to decorating and designing the new house? Yes. We've done really well. We've been here a week today, and we have got 90% of the boxes done. The boxes we've got left, we can't do anything with yet until we can sort out a loft in the garage, and we've got a new unit coming on Tuesday, so things will go in there. But we've got pictures to put up on the wall, we've got plates, I've already put my crystals and salt lamps everywhere. But yeah, it's amazing. It's like, it's starting fresh, isn't it? We're in a new build, new house, bigger space, and you make it your home, don't you? You make it yours. This is a random one. What time do you go to bed? I haven't here at the minute, but before we moved, Nevaeh goes to bed between 7 and 8, any time between that, and Leo tends to go to bed any time between 8 and half 8. And we wouldn't tend to manage to sit down. It used to always be basically 8:45. Once we'd got the kids to bed, done the washing up, everything, sat down 8:45. We'd have like an hour to ourselves just to chill out. Most of the time at 9 o'clock we'd be knackered, but we just like to unwind before bed. So we tend to go to bed 10, half 10. Here it tends to be, because we've been so busy just unpacking and just non-stop, we've been going to bed about 11, half 11. But we are then knackered the next day, and we need to get him back into some sort of routine. James is back at work today, so probably about 10, half 10 we're gonna get back to that routine. I am rambling. Gah. I could have just said 10, half 10, end of, but I told you a whole story. Where are we? Do you have a skincare routine? You have amazing skin. Thank you very much. I don't, to be fair. I use all my Tropic stuff, which some of you will already know about. I've always used good products. Years ago I used like Declior, Elemis. Now it's all Tropic. I've got to admit, some nights I am naughty and I just use a baby wipe to take my makeup off, and I don't do anything else. But when I get time, when I remember, or if I'm having a proper pamper session, I do make sure I use the lot. I will probably do a separate video actually on a skincare routine, and I do really need to get back into it. I can always tell when I haven't been using my products and I've been really lazy because I break out in spots. I don't understand this question. It's charity shop shopping question mark. I don't understand what you mean, but I take stuff to the charity. If I've got clothes that I don't no longer need or want or whatever, I take stuff to the charity, and I have shopped in charity shops myself. So does that answer your question? I don't really understand what you mean, sorry. How do you deal with trolls? In the past, I haven't dealt very well with them. It did used to affect me, and I used to get really upset about it. And if you followed me on Instagram for quite a while, you'll know that I've had a few breaks from there now and again. I've only recently come back to Instagram and all this actually. I don't know, not long ago. I had a very long break. I sort of stopped before Leah was born, and I started a month or two ago, and he'll be 6 months on the 15th, which is very soon, I think, isn't it? How is he 6 months? Honestly, he was in my stomach 5 minutes ago, I swear. But yeah, in the past I haven't dealt very well with them, but now I just try and think, well, they've obviously got nothing better to do with their life. They are obviously unhappy in some sort of way, and they get pleasure out of sitting there and being nasty to people that they don't even know. And guaranteed they wouldn't do it to your face. They just feel they can hide away and just be a keyboard warrior, and I ain't got the time for them anymore. I'm happy. I've got my 2 beautiful children. I've got James. I've got a loving family. I've got this beautiful home. I've got Ellie. I don't care. You can think what you want. You can say what you want. We're happy. So that's that. I keep doing this with my hands. Don't know if you can hear me clapping away. Sorry. What's your favourite food? Pasta all the way. Or chocolate? Pasta, chocolate, Chinese. No, I've got to say pasta. I would live on pasta. Like spaghetti bolognese, tagliatelle. Tagliatelle is the one. Any sort of pasta. Lasagna. Yum. How long have you and James been together? 4 years, I think. Or was it 5 years? I should know this, shouldn't I? He's not coming. James! How long have we been together? Is it almost 5 years? He don't know either. I think it was December 2015. I think we had our first day, and then 4 to 5 years, let's say that. I think it's 5. I think it's officially 5 years in January. I think. What would your dream holiday be? I've kind of covered that in the question about the 50 grand, and I was saying you could go to Bora Bora, Caribbean, Bora Bora, somewhere with like them lovely beaches and the blue sea, all the cocktails, all the food, family, palm trees. Yeah. And I've always wanted, you know people go on holiday and there's them swings in the sea, and they get the picture of them swinging with the sea. That is on my bucket list. I have to do that one day. But yeah, that is all the questions done. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love doing things like this, so just let me know what sort of videos you want me to do. Comment below, message me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram somewhere in the description below, and yeah, see you next time.